Welcome to Mr. English Speaks. Listen, learn, and improve your English effortlessly.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mr. English Speaks, where learning English feels simple, slow, and enjoyable for everyone. My name is Adam, and I'm very happy to have you with us today.
Hello, Adam. Hello, everyone. I'm Sarah, and I'm really excited to be here with you again today and to spend this time learning English together.
Sarah, you look very positive today. You have a calm smile on your face. It feels like you're thinking about something important.
You're right, Adam. I've been thinking a lot about goals and plans. A new year or even a new month always makes me think about where I want to go and what I want to change in my life.
That's perfect, because today's topic is exactly that. Today we are going to talk about goals and how to talk about your goals in English in a very simple and natural way.
Yes, this is a very important topic for English learners because we all have goals, and being able to talk about them in English helps us practice real-life conversations.
Before we start, let's say hello properly to our friends who are listening.
Hello, dear friends. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're really happy you're here with us.
If you enjoy learning English with our conversations, please like this video. It really helps our channel grow.
And if you're new here, welcome to Mr. English Speaks. Please subscribe so you don't miss our future conversations.
All right, Sarah, let's begin. When you hear the word goals, what is the first thing that comes to your mind?
The first thing I think about is personal growth. I think about becoming better, not perfect, but better than yesterday.
That's a beautiful way to think about goals. So, how do you usually talk about your goals in English?
I like to use simple sentences. For example, I say, my goal is to improve my English, or I want to become more confident when I speak.
That's very clear and very useful. Simple sentences are always the best, especially for beginners. Let me share one of my goals. My goal is to wake up earlier every day and start my morning calmly.
That's a great goal, Adam. How do you see yourself doing that?
I see myself waking up early, opening the window, breathing fresh air, and spending 10 quiet minutes planning my day.
I love that image, and that's a very good way to talk about goals in English. You're using I see myself to describe your future.
Exactly. I see myself is a very powerful and easy phrase. For example, I see myself speaking English confidently, or I see myself working in a new job.
Let me try. I see myself sitting at my desk every evening, studying English for 20 minutes and enjoying the process.
That sounds wonderful, and it's very realistic too. Now, Sarah, do you have any health goals?
Yes, I do. My goal is to be more active. I want to move my body more and feel stronger.
How do you talk about that goal in English?
I say, I want to exercise 3 times a week, or I plan to go for a walk every morning.
That's perfect. You can use I want to, I plan to, or my goal is to. These are very useful phrases.
Adam, what about your English goals?
My English goal is to learn new words every day and use them in real conversations.
That's a great goal. How many words do you want to learn each day?
Just 3 or 4. Small goals are easier to follow and easier to talk about.
That's very true. Big goals can feel scary, but small goals feel friendly.
Exactly. And when we talk about goals in English, we don't need big, complicated words. Simple English is strong English.
I completely agree. For example, instead of saying something difficult, you can say, I want to speak English without fear.
That's a very powerful sentence. Fear is something many English learners feel.
Yes, and it's okay. Making mistakes is part of learning.
Let's talk about career goals. Sarah, do you have any work-related goals?
Yes, my goal is to be more organized at work and finish my tasks on time.
How do you describe that goal?
I say, I want to manage my time better, or I plan to make a daily to-do list.
Very nice. I also have a similar goal. I want to balance work and rest better.
That's very important. Life is not only about working.
Exactly. I see myself finishing my work earlier and spending more time with family and friends.
That's a beautiful goal. Now let's talk about learning goals, especially for our listeners.
Yes, dear friends, you can say things like, my goal is to understand English movies, or I want to speak English with confidence.
Or you can say, this year I plan to practice English every day.
Very good. You can also talk about time. For example, in the next 6 months, I want to improve my speaking skills.
That helps make your goal clearer. Adam, do you have any goals for habits?
Yes, I do. My goal is to read more books. I want to read for 30 minutes before sleep.
That's a wonderful habit. Reading helps you learn new words and understand English better.
Sarah, do you write your goals down?
Yes, I do. I have a small notebook. Writing helps me remember my goals and talk about them more easily.
That's a great tip. Writing your goals also helps you practice English writing.
Exactly. You can write simple sentences like, today I will practice speaking for 10 minutes.
Let's give our listeners a small speaking practice right now.
Good idea. Dear friends, you can repeat after us or say it on your own.
My goal is to improve my English.
I want to speak English with confidence.
I plan to practice every day.
I see myself speaking English naturally.
Great job, everyone. Even saying these sentences is practice.
Adam, what do you think is the most important thing about goals?
I think the most important thing is consistency. Small steps every day are better than big steps once a month.
I agree. And being kind to yourself is also important.
Absolutely. Goals should motivate you, not stress you. Before we finish, let's ask our listeners a question.
Yes, dear friends, what is your goal?
What is one goal you want to talk about in English?
You can write in the comments, my goal is...
We would love to read your answers. And remember, every time you talk about your goals in English, you are improving.
You are doing better than you think.
Thank you so much for spending your time with us today.
Thank you, really appreciate you and your effort to learn English.
This is Adam from Mr. English Speaks.
And this is Sarah. We'll see you in the next conversation.
Take care and keep practicing.
Bye-bye, everyone.